Samajwadi Party chief Mulayam Singh Yadav once again expelled Ram Gopal Yadav for 6 years from the party, terming the national executive meet called by Ram Gopal Yadav as unconstitutional and decisions taken in the meet as illegal. The Samajwadi Party chief also called Samajwadi Party convention in Lucknow on January 5. Kiranmoy Nanda and Naresh Agarwal also expelled from the party. In Uttar Pradesh, the National Executive Meeting of the Samajwadi Party decided to elect Chief Minister Akhilesh Yadav as its national president. The National Executive Meeting was called by the Samajwadi Party's General Secretary Ram Gopal Yadav in Lucknow. Earlier, Mulayam Singh Yadav had written a letter to party workers and asked them not to attend the National Executive Meet called by Ram Gopal Yadav. Union Finance Minister Arun Jaitley said that the slew of reforms introduced by the government in 2016 will usher in an era of growth and prosperity in the country. The Finance Minister said that the schemes announced by Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Saturday for the welfare of farmers, women and small traders will put the country on the path towards economic growth. Union Home Minister Rajnath Singh said that the decisions announced by PM Modi are people-friendly and pro-development. He added that the Prime Minister is taking India forward with his vision and leadership. Information and Broadcasting Minister Venkaiah Naidu said that tracing the black money will continue till the last money is traced. He also slammed Congress Party and their continuous criticism of government policies and reform measures. He said that the Congress is not digesting the success achieved by the government. The new Army Chief, General Bipin Rawat, paid tribute at Amar Jawan Jyoti and inspected the Guard of Honour. Addressing media persons today, the Army Chief said that the Indian Army is duty-bound to maintain the security and sanctity of borders. Pakistan forces resorted to shelling and firing in Poonch district of Jammu and Kashmir along the LOC. The troops guarding the borderline retaliated the firing. There is no report of any casualty or injury on the Indian side. A day after Prime Minister Narendra Modi asked banks to prioritize lending towards poor and lower middle class, State Bank of India has cut marginal cost of funds-based lending rate across various maturities by 0.9%. The increased daily limit of withdrawal from ATMs comes into effect from today. The limit has increased from the existing 2,500 rupees to 4,500 rupees per card per day. However, there is no change in the weekly withdrawal limit, which is 24,000 rupees. At least 39 people were killed and 40 wounded when an attacker opened fire on New Year revelers at a nightclub in Istanbul. The governor described it as a terrorist attack. Prime Minister Narendra Modi condemned the barbaric attack. At least 23 people have been killed and 17 wounded when a ferry caught fire near the Indonesian capital, Jakarta. Rescue officials said a further 17 people were still unaccounted for. The UN Security Council has unanimously adopted a resolution supporting efforts by Russia and Turkey to end the nearly 6-year conflict in Syria and jumpstart peace negotiations as a fragile country-wide ceasefire wavered. Antonio Guterres takes the reins of the United Nations on New Year's Day, promising to be a bridge builder. The former Portuguese Prime Minister is taking over at a time when the world is rocked by terrorism, reeling from the refugee crisis and struggling to resolve the war in Syria. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has said the country is close to testing long-range missiles capable of carrying nuclear warheads. The intercontinental ballistic missiles were in their last stage of development, Kim claimed during his New Year's message. Somdev Devbarman announced his retirement from professional tennis. In a surprise move, one of India's best singles players decided to hang up his boots. Somdev had already confused tennis fans by giving the Chennai Open a miss. On the first day of 2017, he decided to exit from the professional circuit.